Welcome to Foot in Mouth, the podcast about all things football. We are back after the international break, and this week I'm joined by Lee. How you doing, bruv?
I'm good, Machi. Respect.
Of course, this weekend is Arsenal-Liverpool. I'm sure one of us is looking more forward to it than the other. But look, just to start things off, how are you feeling about the season so far, Doc?
Let's start from game week 1. I think Liverpool came. From last season. Last season we needed 10 games to get 10 results. Alisson scored, and I think from that they just pulled momentum, dog. And I feel as absent as we were in the transfer season, our big signings was coming back, from injury. So I feel
Van Dijk, no?
you know what I mean. Everyone just says Van Dijk, you know what I mean. But like last year we were playing with Henderson from FB, Now we can have them back in position, and now we have Kloppsma bought the yellow. Bought the yellow defenders. So now, the man is fearless. It's Matip this week, then it's Kanate in the Champions League, then it's Gomez. The man is, and now it's not like Loki flex. But I think from what I see, they stand a good chance this season. 100%.
No, look, obviously the standout name that everyone's talking about is Salah.
100%.
Whatever that man is smoking this season.
Look, but the thing is, the Salah's been about that though.
Yeah, but I mean,
look
this season
Salah's been about that business. But now Salah, look at when Salah came, Salah was fast, but Salah could not dribble.
Yeah.
He could chop you and he could go. I remember a David Luiz goal. The man chopped David Luiz, took him for a run, and just
Was this David Luiz when he was at Chelsea still or at Arsenal?
I don't know. But anyway, we're not gonna.
He chopped Luiz.
But I'm saying that now, and also it's the moment. It was Bernardo Silva on his gat.
No.
Took that man out, thought he's and then the next week go to Watford, put up our man on the gat again, do it again. And then he go quiet for 2 games and the man is again questioning.
Yeah, I suppose that also happens when you're that good.
Do you understand?
If you have a quiet game, then people start chatting a whole lot of.
And also it's now for me the conversations with because now we all know the goats are the goats.
Yeah.
But now for me it's Mbappe, Neymar, who we thought.
The best player in football right now, I say it's Salah.
Lewandowski questionable, Lewandowski stats wise.
Okay, but Lewandowski is also like a cheat character.
Playing in the Farmers League.
He's playing again. No disrespect to the Bundesliga. I do like the league, but the Premier League is different.
And he's doing it. He's doing it to do it in a City game like that. It's
big game player,
and that's what I mean.
Big game player.
That's what I'm saying. So. Yeah, Salah
is beast mode this season, bro. Alexander-Arnold is on fire. I think after this England game now, the stat that came out was that he is the most creative. I don't know if it's just defender, but he was like the most creative player because 100%. Of chances created now, assists to his name. Like, that dude is having a season, bro.
Look, I almost think if Klopp get a proper right back, that man's going to go into midfield. He has to. No? Because his defending is picking up a bit, but you can see it, man. He's out and out. And that's why Kyle Walker...
Going forward, bro.
And that's why Kyle Walker will start, because Kyle Walker can defend. You know what I mean?
But Trent's better going forward than Walker.
Maybe Trent is starting with De Bruyne. You know what I mean? But to me...
As a right back.
For me, the star player, besides Salah and all of that, I think Alisson this season is on... I don't know what Alisson's on, though.
No?
Are you watching? Okay, you're probably not. You're not watching like I'm watching.
Yeah,
but
obviously.
Alisson is on something, dog.
No?
Alisson is on something. But then, from what Liverpool was, what we were 2 seasons ago, they're stepping closer, you know what I mean?
Well, it's interesting you bring up Alisson because at Arsenal now, we obviously have Ramsdale now. And Ramsdale...
What a signing.
He's having... he's
and you know what? Leno is not bad, though.
No, Leno's good. We're very lucky that we have 2 good keepers.
You understand?
But the thing is, Leno is too good to be backup. I think he's going to get sold in Jan.
Now Jan is gone.
I think he's going to.
And
look,
he's
earned it.
And he can go anywhere in the Prem.
He's earned the move because that man kept us, him and Aubameyang kept us afloat for the last 3 seasons.
But then Ramsdale knocked him in 3 games, dog.
But I mean, that's the thing. What we've got I think 5 clean sheets now with Ramsdale in goal.
That's save.
With Madison, the free kick save.
Dog.
That's the save of the season so far.
And it's
so far that's the save of the season.
Save of the century. Could be that.
Michael said
could be part of that, that guy and
dude.
And the man's young.
And
he's tall. And
Yeah,
he's
bruv.
and he settled so. I don't want to swear.
Look,
on this channel.
he's proved a lot of people wrong.
Yeah,
And I'm happy because when we started being linked with him, the only problem I had was the fee. Because at first it was Sheffield Wednesday wanting like 30 odd million or something. My problem was the fee. But other people I spoke to would speak about the fact that, he's played for 2 teams that got relegated. But I'm like, yeah, you're forgetting that this man was player of the season both those seasons that they got there. That he was doing his job as best as he could.
Bro, we bought Robertson from Hull when they got relegated.
Maybe
Robertson is arguably top 3 best at the moment.
Brother, as far as left backs go.
You know what I mean?
I am happy. I'm hoping that he's out this weekend, but we'll get to that later in the show. So yeah, Liverpool, you feel that they're getting back to their best. Arsenal-wise, obviously, 10 games unbeaten in all competitions right now in a solid run. These runs don't mean much.
Coming from a crazy start, no?
Yeah, we started the season
It's
with 3
crazy.
straight
It was a
losses.
very questionable start.
We had 3 games, no goals scored, 9 goals conceded.
Paul, opening day to Brentford, shocker. But yeah.
But again, context, brother.
But then again, you can
Context.
quickly be like, you're only as good as your last performance and the last 10 games.
And Brentford are not a bad team. You all know as a Liverpool fan.
I said that they wanted it more than us, and I say they just play.
They want everything more than any other team. This is their first time in the Prem.
I saw them press 7 against Chelsea, and they were 1-0 down. I was like, what the. I don't want to swear. I was like, who are these niggas?
Brentford, they came to play, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why, and even that context-wise, I wasn't too. Obviously, I was shocked. I would have liked to beat Brentford. But then you look at the lineup and we were without like 6 first-team players because of injuries and COVID. Like, look, we had a hard start on paper from the get-go. Brentford was the only shocker, I think. I think City and Chelsea, any day I would have said, we'll probably lose those. They way ahead of us. So I didn't take those two too much to heart. It was the performances that disappointed me. But I'm just happy that we
the
turned
first 3
things
games
around.
looked like no one, like they were still in like holiday mode.
It was nothing.
Mane was literally still on holiday.
Arsenal were doing, and I feel so bad now because obviously those were Leno's games. Those were Leno's games in goal. So, yes, we conceded a lot. But Leno literally had a makeshift defense in front of him. That wasn't since our first team defense has actually come in, we haven't lost.
Look at Leno was getting beat, but he was making hella points in the fantasy. Because that nigga's making 14.
He's busy.
15.
They're keeping that man busy, man. And that's why I say I feel bad for him. But Ramsdale has shown. Look, he's.
It's sad in like 3-4 games, he just bossed out that whole
He's
thing.
what Leno's biggest flaw for me is that he doesn't command the area as well as Ramsdale. Man. When Ramsdale's on that pitch, you don't see that man stop talking. He's talking to his defenders. Leno, it's almost like he's an introvert goalie. It's almost like, look, you all do what you need to do. I'm holding down my space.
Quickly. I see you touching on this Ramsdale issue because I know that's a big. But then Leno's not that bad. But tell me what you feel. I know this is your show, but tell me what you feel like. What you feel is just
Look. We obviously aren't perfect.
Yeah.
We're not perfect.
Yeah.
And this rebuild's been cock slow. But I think that Arteta has identified the right areas that take us to the next level. Look, all of his signings are working out so far.
Like
Tomiyasu, that man is one of the best right backs in the league right now.
Smith
Rowe is coming up, my bro. Smith Rowe. But just with the new boys, Ben White, he had a shaky first game. But now again, with Ben White in the team, now that Gabriel's back from injury.
It's not even the big boys, no?
Maybe
It's not even the big boys.
It's the new boys are all young.
Yeah.
We have the youngest squad in the league.
Definitely.
It's been so long since Arsenal have had that. And these youngsters are getting results. So I understand when people will call us out and be like, oh, it's just Watford. Oh, it's just Norwich.
Not anymore. Not in the Prem anymore, bro.
But there's no such thing as an easy game.
Nothing.
There's no such thing as an easy game.
People was not obviously no. Everyone just had Liverpool supporters because the shift happened. It happened. Toof. So everyone, whenever we lose, so they were coming us at West Ham, but I was like, West Ham's now in 3rd.
Bro.
What are you talking to me about?
West Ham.
You are a United supporter. Are you chatting to me about a team that's above both of us, dog?
Yeah, dog. West Ham
chill
is
out.
even look at Brighton this season. The start Brighton have had is crazy. And then Brentford's not getting the results, but their performances. It's only a matter of time.
Brentford, I can tell you Brentford won't go down because
they won't. Yeah,
once they get past this Christmas period now, because now it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Once they get back into Jan, they're going to get the good feel, and then they're going to be gone.
I think that Brentford is probably going to come up really well. It's a good opportunity for them when AFCON's on, because come AFCON, I know our teams in particular, we're going to be missing some key players. United and Chelsea, I don't think they in hot water there, no Spurs. But look at Arsenal, I know it's Partey who's gone, Elneny is gone, Aubameyang's gone, Pepe is gone.
Aubameyang can stay gone, sorry.
Look, he's not. He hasn't found his goal scoring form just yet, but he is still currently our top goal scorer. There was a period where he got 4 goals.
Where's Laka? But okay, we'll talk AFCON. But never mind.
Yeah, look for now with AFCON, because Laka's probably going to come into the forefront now come January for the AFCON.
But I feel like that's a disrespect, because that man is not he can come now. But anyway,
the only downside to the Laka thing is that he's gone end of the season. It's pointless us investing more into him if he's not going to be here. Everyone knows he's not going to sign a new contract.
But I'm sure for those games he's gonna show Arsenal.
He's gonna, and that's why I think Arteta will use him till the end of the season, and that in January in particular with Oba gone, Laka's the main man. 100%. He's gonna have, however long Gabon is in the AFCON, Laka's gonna have time to shine, and I hope he does well, because I do think he's a damn good player.
Give me your names again quickly. That's going to the AFCON. Your names?
Obviously our midfield's screwed.
Okay.
El Nini, just a backup player, but we're gonna need the bodies. Nicolas Pepe, obviously on hot and cold.
Yeah.
And Aubameyang is gone.
They're gonna listen to mine. Salah.
Yeah.
Mane.
Keita. I think those are the 3 mainies.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Those are 3 big players.
Do you understand?
They're big players. So Liverpool and Arsenal, would you want to see Klopp going to the transfer window to fill the gaps, or is there anybody that you think, look, let's rather pull him in? Can we pull him into?
From it's I don't know if it's sad, but I do follow my team. I can't believe it. Look at like Minamino was playing outstanding preseason. You know what I mean? And at like the latter stages of his Southampton loan spell, he was showing. And now I see Klopp throwing him in there. So I feel like Klopp. For me, I feel like Klopp will either just get one more, because then it'll be Jota and Jota and Firmino, which I don't know.
If Firmino's back, we don't know how long he's going to be out for.
Do you understand? So then, I'm sure Klopp will Minamino.
Look, last season we saw him going to the window when Van Dijk got injured.
Yeah.
And he filled in the spaces.
He got that, yeah.
Now, this isn't the injury concern, but it's key players that are going to be gone.
And they're gone for like 5 weeks.
It depends on how long.
But then I also read something that said that like it might be postponed because the country that's hosting it is
COVID and stuff.
Not like infrastructure. Not even COVID. So I did see an article, I could be wrong.
Fingers crossed.
But I'm just hoping, you know.
Fingers crossed, that's the thing.
We want Salah out.
You know what's going to be sad, especially is if Liverpool go on like, if they carry on, if their form continues and they go on a big run just before. If we're going to run
now, if we start knocking it through Christmas, because now already we can chill in the champs.
Qualified.
So now clubs going to throw Ox is going to start.
Yeah.
He's going to catch on Kak. Sorry for that, man. Anyway, Ox is going to catch on his Kak. But then in the, because I know club want the league again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want the league again. So
I could see him, could you see him going in for a short-term replacement? Maybe just someone in a half-season loan or something? Like, I mean, look, Mane plays for Senegal. Senegal probably going to go always in the AFCON. You know what 100%. I mean? Egypt, you know they're going to go some ways in the AFCON.
Egypt's chilling already.
And I think Keita plays for Ivory Coast or something.
No,
is Naby Keita?
It's not Gabon.
I want to say it's Ivory Coast. Côte d'Ivoire.
Okay, maybe.
I want to say it's them, and they also they go places.
They're gone.
I think Keita's Kenyan.
Oh, he's Kenyan. Nah, Keita will be back early. Keita will be back early.
Nah, G. Look, I want to say yes, please, but then I'm also like, nah, give them a chance.
And look, I think Minamino's gonna come in.
Yeah, definitely. But he's now you saying he's gonna be back early. Now that Egypt's gonna fucking
Salah, you without Salah. Egypt are probably your favorite for the AFCON. So I think you without Salah.
And then he must come back and come back to that. So
and he's probably gonna. I don't know if maybe he'll need a holiday.
And I think he might even. I think it goes as far if they go the distance, it goes
to the final.
It goes into the round of 16, and that's not that's not what we want at this point.
Yeah, it's tricky, and and the thing is, they're gonna play for their countries. So I'm worried now about how long they're gonna be out. I'm worried about Menzi getting injured while they're there. We just saw now in the international break. You know what I mean? Mane came off.
Mane came off. Origi came off.
Yeah, but even Origi in January.
Don't disrespect Origi.
Origi come January. Origi's probably gonna get more game time in January.
You understand?
Because he can play out wide also. No, he's not just a striker.
Yeah, but he's slow, man. And he do all that dumb skills that just works on my nerves. So the Scotsman got injured last night.
But then he gets the goal. Origi gets the goal.
Did you see the West Ham goal?
I didn't see it. Oh no, I did see it. I did see it.
Turned the defender, bang it low.
Yeah,
don't smack the player.
I remember Toto was saying it's a classic Origi goal.
Hey, bro,
like a classic Origi.
That is Origi.
He don't score weak goals.
Every Liverpool fan, he comes on, he's just like, Origi. Then the man just pull it out of nowhere. And he's just like...
But yeah, sorry, you were saying Robertson was injured now.
Scotsman out. Also, like Robertson is literally a battery dog. I think the last time I saw someone work that out is Turkite.
Yo, and that man was an engine.
Look, he used to say he will run like 120 minutes in a 90-minute game.
Yeah.
And Robertson, I don't know what they're doing in Scotland, but that nigga is on some... But then, Tsimikas that man is giving assist to his country. With the games he does play.
Yeah.
The games he plays, the man is on smoke, dog. So.
Yeah, so it's not a big concern.
You know what I mean? And I think Klopp, in the time, even with the new people coming in, even Thiago, all the new money that came in this time, I think now they adapted to, if you're in that position, you must come on and almost imitate exactly that. And that's why...
Yeah, like it's a role to play.
And that's why the system works, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I also feel like sometimes they're too systematic with it. Just feel like that's the way they're going to go. Because... The United game they played, and then at one point they just started having too much respect. They were just passing the ball. And
they took it down a gear.
Then the Atletico game, at one point we were just like playing ball. So I feel like, but then City's not going to do that. Yeah. But now City's not in a position where they have that striking force anymore.
Yeah, bro.
But Liverpool, maybe Salah, he just want to score.
Nah, Salah's
the man
insane.
Is on some greed.
He's
but
insane,
like,
bro.
I don't care, be greedy and get that goals.
Yeah,
bro.
no, he's insane. He's in the form of his life, bruh. So, yeah, I think... When's Harvey Elliott? Is there a chance of him being
He's
back?
running a bitchy.
No, I saw pictures from the training ground.
You know, Mr. Man break the knee, then
they eat rehabilitation.
Break the knee, then after a month, they must start running again. But they said it's like a 6-month thing.
I was going to say, that's brave, bruh.
So now the man's jogging again. I don't scout till future this season.
No.
And the man's keeping Thiago out of the team.
No, he's good. He's good. There's a bright future there. I think we speak like almost weekly. I speak about how excited I am just for the young talent in the Prem, bruh. The young talent in the Prem right now is crazy. Maybe Conor Gallagher. My dog. What a player. Even though he's a Chelsea player, I am a big fan of Conor Gallagher.
What's the man's name he plays for Leicester? Harvey Barnes.
Harvey Barnes as well, yeah. Man. Harvey Barnes. And it's also cool to see him still coming back because he had an injury last season.
So, but mad, he came back and he was mad again.
Bro. I mean, basically, you talk more about him than Maddison. Maddison is having a very slow start to the season, in my opinion.
Because Maddie had like two leaker seasons. I wouldn't say like, but he had 2 leaker seasons.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But it's still not enough for when Arsenal were linked with him and it was like a 70 million pound. But I was like, fuck that.
But anyone coming from Leicester, bro, was on some 85 Maguire. Yeah. The man can only score for England, can't bang nothing for United. Banging his own defenders, but we're not going to get to United.
Highest scoring defender in England history now.
Let's talk about that whole silence the critics thing.
Highest scoring defender in England's history. That is all I'm going to say. That counts for something.
Most expensive defender. Yeah, take out Luke Shaw, put Navigator through, score.
Yo. Nah, look, okay. Let's have a laugh. No,
we're not here for the United smoke because... But also United... Okay, just a quick United. No? Like,
a quick one. Nah, let's talk about it.
United, they don't want to come to terms that they're not United, that was United.
Yeah.
And it's like 8 years, dog. They talk about with Ferguson was there. Relax, the man's gums is now chilled. He's not chewing anymore.
Yeah.
It's been 8 years, dog, since you did
I feel like United have become the new history FC. Look, as an Arsenal fan, I used to get mocked a lot for talking history. But now, when I talk to United fans, I'm not going to lie. It feels it's like, okay, so y'all are the new Arsenal. It's the way they talk. I've heard Arsenal fans saying the same thing.
And the indie now, dog, they buy Sancho, they
Bro, I've said it before. Their biggest problem is that their name is their name. They are that big. So I can't even, to a degree, I can't even blame the fans for being that, like have that much krach when talking about the team. Because, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've seen, or in a long time, that I'm watching soccer, that you've seen a United team that isn't first name on the lips when someone asks who's going to win the league. Like, for these last couple of years, it must be so foreign to a United fan to even think about...
It's not even 3-4 years. It's going on to like almost 9 years. Though.
Yeah. I think it's 5 years since they lost trophy, when they won the Europa League.
And what was it?
The Europa League.
Who cares about the Europa League? Sorry, but who cares about the Europa League, dog?
That trophy was big for them, though. I mean, especially...
But what's bigger?
Oh, of course they are bigger.
Yes.
Of course they are bigger.
No, but okay,
I still say, look, a trophy is a trophy.
Okay, your last major was the Europa League. It's Manchester United.
And that's the thing. The problem is that their name is their name, and that's not good enough by United's standards. That's their biggest issue, and that's why I feel for them. Obviously, I do agree that Ollie needs to be doing more, but I also stand by.
Ollie needs to take Fred, put him in the under 19 team, let him chill there, get some game time. Fucking start Van de Beek. There I'm swearing. But I'm not even a United supporter, but Fred is Uncle Freddy.
I have never heard a United fan have anything nice to say about this man. I'm
and you
quite
know what he said?
surprised,
Sometimes I'm a real person. So I'm he's also a real person.
Yeah, I sympathize.
I don't want to also fuck whoever. That's it, man. Look, he's playing for United.
He's a professional
but
footballer.
Also, you're getting paid to be on your shit, dog.
Yeah.
And as a Liverpool supporter, Fred, look, whenever he come on the field, he just look like they just threw him there. Come on.
That is true. United are, but even with Fred, I still think that on paper they've got a very good team.
Are you nuts?
They have a very good team.
Team's last slogan, bro.
On paper, they have a very good team. Because look, we can speak about Liverpool's attack, no? We can speak about Liverpool's attack. But I'm saying, on paper, you look at Man United's front line and you say Ronaldo, Pogba, Sancho, Fernandes. You cannot tell me there's not a good attack.
Yeah.
You cannot tell me that there's not enough creativity there.
Okay. But then you have Varane and a post box playing in the same.
They comedy FC.
And Varane, shame, man. Lucky with the injury.
So listen to me quickly. This is the quick question. So if that one's 85 mil, then what is Van Dijk?
Van Dijk was 70 mil, I think it was.
No. In
today's market.
No, I'm saying if
in this market today.
If someone takes Van Dijk now, what is he if that one's 85 mil?
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't even know.
7 billion.
With direct comparison. I feel like I do think Maguire is a good defender. No, I do genuinely think that.
Not for the price tag, not for the team.
Not for the price tag.
Not for the team.
And this is where I feel again when you say you put into perspective, you're like, nah, that is a person. Like he didn't ask for that price tag. He didn't ask for a price tag, but it came with some expectations. And you would expect him to be big enough to take on those expectations and manage it, just play through it. But I kind of feel like Maguire is in a space where a lot of Arsenal players used to be in that.
Maguire is Ronaldo's captain, Maji.
Yeah. But the thing is, Maguire has played for so long at United since he's joined. He's played with these. I don't think he's had a solid partner since he's joined the club. Yeah. They're always chopping and changing who he's with. And again, I'm not saying all of it is down to that, but I can understand to a degree why this man is so hot and cold with how he plays.
My team came third last year with centre backs. Okay. With centre
but your team is also managed by Klopp.
But
your team is managed by Klopp.
And they have a PT teacher.
Like I think for everything that isn't going right at United, I do tend to have some sympathy. Look, my pa is a big United fan. Why do you have so much sympathy? I'm saying my pa is a big United fan.
Okay. So you have to respect the history officially.
And that's the thing, yeah. Look, if it wasn't for United, I read this very interesting article not too long ago of the opinion where it was like, with the Fergie Wenger era, if it wasn't for the one, the other wouldn't have achieved what they achieved. True. Because it was very interesting to see how this played out, where it was like United win the league. United win the league, Arsenal win the league. Arsenal go invincibles, United do the treble. Like it was, and even in Fergie's book, and I think in this new Wenger documentary, they touch on it where they're saying the two of them pushed each other. Now there you got world-class managers, world-class teams. It was just a match made in heaven.
Like Klopp and Pep.
Like Klopp and Pep now. Klopp and Pep. Look, I'll throw Tuchel in there. I think Tuchel doesn't play the most exciting football, but I think he's a good manager.
Look at Tuchel. He still needs to be seasoned. He still needs...
Fair enough.
He still needs some time.
But even in needing to be seasoned, he's already got a Champions League.
Not City. City's not a Champions League team.
City still don't have a Champions League.
But
they've won everything else.
City's not the Champions League team. And that's why they will get smashed in the Champions League. Against
last year was that was their year. Last year was that was their best opportunity. I think that was their best opportunity.
Definitely.
And they, oh man, I don't know what's actually gonna happen this season. Pep is getting to that point now where I think he's gonna go a little bit tarty until he gets this trophy, because he must be sitting at the office going, what am I doing wrong? Like we're winning the league, we're winning the FA Cup, we're winning the Carabao Cup. It's just this trophy that he's so used to winning. At Barcelona he won it, at Bayern he won it.
I don't want to jinx it, but I don't think he's going to do it in the Champions League with no striker.
City. No, fair enough.
With no striker, he's not going to do it. Phil Foden's not a striker. Jesus wants the ball.
And he's too injury prone.
But he also wants the ball. He's not a player to just and white like Aguero used to be. You know what I mean? So,
Aguero was a one of a kind.
but then you're gonna come up against Mbappe. You're gonna get like Salah. You're gonna get a man like that. That's gonna come with smoke. You know what I mean? So. Yeah.
Even that's a bit bizarre. Like we spoke about the Farmers League earlier with Dortmund, with Bayern. Sorry,
even like the French league.
I was gonna say with PSG, people will look at a PSG team. Would you consider PSG more Champions League contenders than Man City?
No, not for this season.
No. Okay. Look, I was expecting a different.
Only because I feel like the City team they've been together in the Champions League longer than this new.
Yeah, so there's better chemistry there and stuff.
So, but when maybe they play against a team called Nannies, maybe. Come on, dog.
Yeah.
So when they're gonna come up against the well-oiled teams that's been playing 4 years.
Well-oiled teams like City.
So like when they're gonna come up against the proper teams, they'll feel it.
They're gonna start to feel it.
They're gonna feel it.
Maybe look, Messi hasn't found his form yet. Messi is not the same Messi that people were expecting to see right from the jump.
No, is Ronaldo, dog.
But Ronaldo still is United's best performer so far.
I think Mason Greenwood.
Oh, come on.
I think what is Ronaldo doing?
It's scoring goals.
Bro, are you insane?
Ronaldo is not only goals, Ronaldo's scoring winners.
Just go on the internet, type it, Ronaldo just jogging on the field. You'll just see a random compilation of that man just doing this.
He is also 36.
He is also just lazy also.
But he's 36 at his age. I don't expect this man to be running around. Like, he's not a Dirk Kuyt. I mean, Kuyt was running up until he was like 34.
Look at the energy that he pushes. He's not of there in his life. He still pushes.
All of that was gone at Real Madrid. All of it got pumped out. He emptied his tanks.
He was banging at Serie A also, but
that's why I say he doesn't work as hard, but the athleticism is still there. He's still just as much of a threat in the air. The man is still clinical in front of goal.
Okay.
And he's kept Oli in his job. He has kept Oli single-handedly. Kept Oli in his job.
90th minute, they're about to fire Oli. Ronaldo.
Bro, and that takes a very big mentality to pull that off.
Yeah, but he is about that.
Exactly.
Ronaldo is about that.
We can say Ronaldo's not the same Ronaldo. But in a way, he still is, bro. He's that man that you can rely on.
But there's two men in your team that's about that. Varane and Ronaldo. The rest of the team.
But you see, Pogba should be one of those players, a World Cup winner.
Pogba wanna be a rapper, I think.
But he's a good player. I think Pogba is a really good player.
But he's cocky, bro.
But again, another thing where United, the biggest downfall is the name Manchester United, because everything you do is going to be scrutinized. Everything that you do. They hate on that man's lifestyle. Imagine you trying to go about your day and this is what you're exposed to online by your own fans, bruh.
True.
Like that must play a part on your mental, dog.
100%.
And then you're in a team, like I'm sure he's also thinking, yeah, we just have me, Ronaldo and Varane and Fernandes. The rest of this team. I'm sure he's quiet with Fred. Week in, week out, he's probably like this man. Like, I feel, like I said, I do rationalize for United.
Yeah.
Because you
expect more. Basically.
I expect more.
I expect a lot
I do
more.
have a lot of love
I feel
for
like
the
a
club.
disappointed dad.
I do have a lot of love for the club because United is a big reason why the Premier League is so big. They help pave a lot of that growth of the league. A lot of it is down to United. The big four is the big four for a reason. Now it's the big six, but it was the four. You know what I mean?
100%.
So I'm an Arsenal fan, but I have a lot of respect for Chelsea. Chelsea have had some of my favorite players over the years.
100%.
Some of my favorite. Didier Drogba is one of the greatest strikers the league has ever and will ever see. Like, so when I see teams, obviously Chelsea has
did overtake him in everything.
Yeah. The highest scoring
in everything.
Yeah. No, that's true. Salah's a different breed.
Yeah.
Just leave it.
You know what happened? Like while we were talking about United, I just realized that I'm talking about United and my mouth started getting dry and I was like, fuck, can't anymore. I just see Ole and Fred and I was like, and I don't even support him, bro.
You're happy you're a Liverpool fan.
Yeah.
Alright, look, let's touch on a little bit on the what our players did in the international break now. Obviously, the biggest standout is Alexander-Arnold's hat-trick of assists in that 10-0 England win. You must be very happy to see that.
Lovely that you asked me that question, actually. Yeah, I'm happy, obviously, because the man went out, like, he had a lot of scrutiny.
Yeah.
Because of, but then now he's back again. He's doing what Trent used to do. Man's competing with midfielders at right back.
You mentioned the De Bruyne comparison also, bro.
Stats-wise. It's crazy. And like De Bruyne is like 3 more than him. That man is a right back. De Bruyne is literally.
Yeah, eh? That's true. And De Bruyne, for me, that's someone who I'm like, hey, that's Ballon d'Or contender. You know what I mean? Like, so when Alexander-Arnold is being mentioned in the same breath with the same stats, same numbers, that's crazy from his position.
Yeah, so I think that's nice for him that he could do that again. And so like it's Gareth Southgate look like a tennis player, but anyway, what if you're gonna get involved in that? But I think it's good for him and for his morale.
No?
And I'm happy that he's not injured like the rest of my team.
Yeah, Robertson.
That
I think that's gonna be the
that's
biggest,
a blow.
Yeah,
that's a blow.
But like you said, Timmy Cass is putting in a shift.
It's looking at like I said before this. I understand that all, and I feel like when Klopp obviously he knows now. But at this point, he's out. Timmy Cass knows what he needs to do, and I think Van Dijk is the glue.
He can command that back line, bro.
It's looking like I think whoever's there, you can have
even Van Dijk's morale will be high. Captain
100%.
Holland in they qualify for the World Cup now.
Yeah.
And he got a clean sheet in that second game as
Definitely.
captain, so that
Yeah.
he seemed very happy. I don't know who's normally Holland's captain.
For me, it's like it's a pity that Henderson is there. Otherwise, he would be my captain. But Henderson definitely showed. He showed, man. He's Mr.
Yeah,
Liverpool.
look, I think it was just the San Marino game Henderson wasn't in for. And I think a lot of that is probably down to just being cautious.
100%.
You know what I mean? England they needed 1 point from the game to qualify,
Yeah.
so might as well rest where you can rest. But that England game...
What did they win like 10-0?
It was 10-0. And I was happy because obviously my boys came through. Smith Rowe with a goal and assist on his
Look at what
full
Smith Rowe is
debut.
on. Look at, if anything, like a standout play for me for this weekend, Smith Rowe. But I know we're gonna get there. But when you said it, I was like, oh yeah, that man is
My dog, bruh. That actually also came to mind. But yeah, like you said, we'll get there. Who else? Yeah, Minamino was in action for Japan.
nothing.
Yeah, but
But
look,
game time, I'm about that game
and
time.
on top of that, again now there was also an Arsenal boy there.
Okay.
Tomiyasu, so
Okay.
he got 2 clean sheets.
Okay,
So
nice.
morale is there for the Arsenal players had a good weekend.
Okay,
A
what-
good international break.
what did they do?
Aubameyang got a goal for Gabon.
Please, Lord.
He got
Thank
a goal
you.
for Gabon, yeah. And then the second game, there was a bit of an injury scare.
Okay.
But apparently they had an agreement
Partey?
there. Partey is
I read
injured.
something about Partey.
He's
He's
injured.
gone.
He didn't go to Ghana. So
Lovely.
now there's still won't he play for tomorrow? And he's gonna be such a key player for us in that midfield. Not tomorrow, sorry, Saturday.
Yeah.
He's gonna be such a key player for us.
Okay, Partey out.
Partey is I think he will play. I think he's gonna come on. I think Arteta, we can't chance not playing him.
You're playing at home ground.
at
Yes, you're
Anfield.
playing at home ground.
Look, we get battered at Anfield. The worst thing we can do is not play our main man in that midfield.
Who's out for you so far?
Completely out.
After this,
It's only Granit
I hate
Xhaka.
this international
It's
break.
only Xhaka that's out. Literally.
Yeah, but
Injury-wise,
Xhaka's
Arsenal...
not impact me. Don't
Yeah.
care about the real player that's
Yeah,
injured.
of our main team, the
Yeah,
only
yeah.
player we're missing is Xhaka. That's why Arsenal, we're in a good position.
Shinji.
We've got our players. It's
Robertson.
only Party.
Curtis.
Yeah. Harvey Elliott, obviously.
Yeah, he's still chilling.
Joe Gomez also is injured.
Yeah, but I told the clubs washed up in that position. Who else is there?
Henderson's also injured.
Endo.
But Endo will probably make an appearance, man.
Endo's like a battery, man.
He'll probably make an appearance.
Yeah, Endo's a battery.
I'm not bang. I'm just happy that Firmino's out. Okay, yeah. So look, we might as well get into the nitty gritty. Let's go into this weekend. Who are the danger men for you? Now you said Smith Rowe for Arsenal.
Smith Rowe. Tierney, I don't say it wrong.
Kieran Tierney. He's back from injury now, doing well.
Obviously, Ramsdale on something. Yeah, but our master strikers.
Our defense is good, bruh.
Yeah, who's in the, I'm not gonna lie.
Look, we got
Who's in your team?
it's Tierney at left back, Tommy Yasuna right back, Ben White and Gabriel.
Don't
But
know
now
none of
with that back line, I think we've got 5 clean sheets.
Okay.
And I think we've conceded very few. I think
Okay,
maybe
okay.
something like conceded 4 goals in 9 games. or
Saturday
something.
on Anfield, running at them is man shot and Salah.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah, exactly. This is gonna be their biggest test. We may have had a good run defense-wise, but this is the biggest test.
Okay.
And like you said, I mean that's my danger man there, Salah, full on.
Yeah.
That man running at whichever defender, they have their work
100%.
cut out for them. I think Arsenal's best chance of winning this game now, because like we said, Liverpool, their defense is good going forward. We can take advantage on a counter. We can take advantage pressing them. Because not pressing them. I don't want to go press for press with Liverpool.
yeah.
United tried that and failed. But we at least saw with West Ham and even with Brighton
Yeah.
that there are opportunities there.
Look at the Anfield crowd. It's the last game of the day. It's a big game.
They're gonna be up for it.
Do you understand?
The 12th man.
Also, yeah, it's It's gonna be liquor.
Yeah.
It's gonna be liquor. I think for like the last few seasons it wasn't. We knew the outcome.
Yeah, of
But I
course.
feel like your team's on a liquor
We
run.
have a bit more of
Your team's on a
a...
liquor run now. You guys are not playing any European stuff now.
No.
And that's no banter. But like you guys can focus more.
Yeah,
on,
like when you look
the
at
development now can be more focused on trying to get Arsenal back. But I think it's gonna be like a test of both because we took a knock. And
True.
obviously Klopp must waste him after that loss. Boys, come on.
Yeah. You gotta pull your socks up.
So I think it's gonna be a liquor game.
How would you line up Liverpool?
Now with all the injuries, obviously it's Alisson.
Yeah.
I think you'll see now at this point I don't know, it's either Kanate or Matip and Van Dijk. Chimikas, Trent obviously. I think he'll have Milner's out, so I think he's gonna have Keita's out. So he'll probably have Thiago.
Milner was also back in training, so maybe he make a appearance.
I don't think Endo will start. Chamberlain will start. Chamberlain, I see Chamberlain's been starting, bro, and he's a bit
But even that injuries really messed with that man's
progress. You know what I mean?
Injuries have really messed with his progress.
He's a liquor player, but he's just, he hasn't been there for the key moments, you know what I mean? So
I would like to see him start as an Arsenal fan.
He'll play. I think Thiago Fabinho will be there, passing it as usual. And obviously, Firmino out sharp.
See, that's why we need Partey, because y'all have Fabinho. And I don't see us having an easy time of things in midfield unless we have our own.
Who's running with Salah and Mane?
For you. Well, the who's our wing backs? It's gonna be Tierney and Tomiyasu.
Tierney, right?
Yeah,
I do rate him, but
he's already been minced by Liverpool before, bruh. Like it's not like Tierney's immune to that. Like he's a good player.
But I also feel like sometimes Arsenal just like I feel like especially the last few years they just come with a respect.
And we stopped doing that now.
And then sometimes I see you start to play the team's game, you start passing from the back and Luis and
we've stopped doing that now. And that's why you're saying now, look, we have a bit more of a leg to stand on. We can come into this game with our chest a little bit out.
Definitely,
you know what I mean? I'm not expecting, I'm going to say it now, I'm not expecting a win. My ideal situation is we get a draw. My dream situation is we get a win. But ideally,
1-0, 2-0.
I will take a 1-0, brother. I don't care. Even if we win by half a goal, we can win 0.5. I'll take it. If we can walk away from that game with a point, I'm happy. Because I'm not gonna fool myself into saying we are not a better team than Liverpool, especially at Anfield.
For a while, say that.
Especially, but we do at least that. I don't think we're going into this game without a chance.
Spons, what do you think?
Okay, so I made like a little bet with Logan. So because of the bet, I have to predict that Arsenal wins. Because I lost the bet in a week and then.
Wait, is it the bet for like the game?
Nah, we had a other.
We work together. So outside of here, we work here and we work together.
Okay. So what is the bet?
I lost the bet, and then I wouldn't make a mistake on the day, and I made a mistake. So it's like, okay, if you lose the bet, you have to predict that your team's.
Can I say he made the stipulation? I didn't even.
It sounds like something Spons would do.
He was so confident.
Pre-bet.
We're not
4-0 Liverpool.
4-0
Okay.
Spons, you can't talk pre-bet.
Post-bet.
You can't talk pre-bet.
Yeah, okay, I'll give him a 1-0. They sneak one. You get me? of a corner or something like that.
Nah. Look, we actually scored 4 goals from set pieces, 4 games in a row now.
Yeah, it's going to be a set piece. Alisson maybe makes a mistake.
Yeah.
So your prediction for Saturday?
Post-bet.
No. We're only talking after the bet was made, Sponsy.
Spons, be up, man, every word. What is the
Spencer, look into the camera and you say what you think your result is going to be, please.
Liverpool.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nah, it's alright. If you lose the next bet, you're going to sit there with the Arsenal sweater on, my man.
Yeah, okay, fine. I'll do that. That's chill.
What are you thinking? You think it's Liverpool win?
Okay.
I wouldn't blame you. Look, be honest, brother.
I think we're going to win.
No?
I feel comfortable. But I feel like all this bet energy, I feel like
maybe
I feel like okay, if Arsenal win Liverpool, then I'll take a photo with that and I'll post it on my IG, and vice versa. I think that will be dope. It's hurting me a bit because now there's pressure, but we can go.
But I feel like it's an unfair bet because I'm self-sitting here going Liverpool's gonna win.
Yeah, so I'm gonna watch this for you for next week. You understand? So I think that's gonna be a liquor vibe.
I think for the next time we come on the show, for now we just have a friendly wager.
Nah,
it's just a friendly wager.
This life is not friendly, though.
It's a friendly wager.
I feel like
football, bro.
I feel like
listen. From the next time you're on the show, I will say yes. Let's do it.
Okay, let's have a vote. Okay. So by the show of hands.
No, we do in the comments thing or whatever.
No, we do by show of hands. Show of hands. What do you guys think? But majority rules.
Obviously.
Majority rules. And this is your production. This is everyone saying that if Okay,
and leave it to the men's in the comments. They must
the men's in the
also.
comments.
But that's so. But I'm sitting here saying Liverpool's gonna win.
Dates. That's the thing.
This is out of my hands. This is in Liverpool, in Arsenal's hands.
But you know how tough it will be if I will have to put a shirt on, because I was guessing this thing.
Okay, can I say my prediction will be that Liverpool win, but I do think that we're at least gonna get a goal.
So then you are gonna put on the sweater and post it on IG.
Oh my god. Yes.
And I think that is the first
Did
round
I
of
have
applause.
to have this man on the show for this?
That was the first round of applause at the
Why
show.
can't I find like a Norwich fan? You know, they don't make this bet all day, brother. All day. Okay, look, I'll do it. Like
I won't lie. That's Rick though. Like I won't even cap. This is even the Tottenham's that army jersey. Wow. But that's on a style level. But it's liquor. But it's,
now look, I'll have the new kit for you.
And you have to smile in this picture, dog. For this Instagram.
You know what? It's funny you mentioned this because I'm thinking now for next season already.
I'm thinking about that caption I need to make.
That's what I'm saying. I've already been thinking about this. Spons and I already spoke about plans for the next season of Foot in Mouth. We do have big plans for next season. Obviously, we're taking it slow. We're just starting out. But next season, we're going to have a lot of shit going on.
Big
and something along these lines was in the pipeline. So we might as well start now.
You know
I'll take the bet with you. I'll take the bet with you. But I can put that over my Arsenal sweater. I don't have to make it touch my skin. Like,
my G.
Is that okay?
You have to feel the team. But I'm saying, then you will feel like what winning feels like.
This nigga. Look, I realistically speaking, I think Liverpool's gonna take it. I don't think it's gonna be easy for them.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna be, or at least as easy as it is.
No, 100%.
But I am man enough to accept that I think we might take a L. I'm hoping for a win or a draw.
Okay.
But I can live with it. I think that this weekend's game is kind of a free pass for Arsenal. We've had a good run, so we gave ourselves a bit of a cushion.
Yeah.
We're still 3 points clean of United, and we play United in 2 weeks.
You won your last fixture, no? Before the international.
We're unbeaten in 10 games in a row.
Arsenal
in all
fans,
competitions.
We're unbeaten in 10.
It means a lot to us.
I love it.
Means a lot to us,
Absolutely
man. And especially going into a Liverpool game. That's going to count for everything, bro. We need it. So, Liverpool win. It's going to be a good game. It's
going to be a crack, actually.
It's going to be a good game, bro.
It's going to be liquor.
Yeah, shot for coming on the show, dog.
100%.
Appreciate you being here.
Thank you for actually having me.
Appreciate you.
Waiting for
it was very lastminute.com and you came through like a real one. I appreciate you.
100%.
And I look forward to watching this game.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a bit, you know what? I'm going to think about it tomorrow. It's tomorrow's drama. For now, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Spons. Thanks, Amber, Ronnie, Ethan, everybody on the crew here. Thank you, Lee, again. All the best for this weekend's game. May the best team win.
Definitely.
And
hopefully see one of us on Instagram on Monday. You know what I mean?
Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel. We are back. There's no international break for the next 4 fucking months.
Thanks.
So we're gonna be busy. We're gonna be here every week.
Yeah.
Every week. So do like and subscribe so you don't miss a drop. Share the shit with your homies. Tell them about it.
Tell your mom and your pa and their brassa and their aunties and their cousins and just waste them, man. Come on, man, don't be like that. The man's putting in work. Let's go.